your resolve, because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Embiid with the block. Back to Beverly. To the inside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Tries again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Inside. Embiid. Plumlee with some nice D.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's good for 2.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And Embiid gets it to go. Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Harden seeks out contact. Sometimes it seems like he prefers to try to score through it.
Pass to Maxey. Oubre for 3. Man with the rebound. Harden right side. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Harden's got 6 points.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, The Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And the Clippers call time here. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Here now, the Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Maxey. To the wing on the left. Down low. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
To the paint. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Here's Bamba. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's George. 17 points in his last outing. Embiid with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Clippers on defense. They trail by 1.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt.
Here's Embiid. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Here's Leonard. Oubre pulls it in.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
76ers foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Embiid with the steal. James Harden getting it done for L.A. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
12. The Clippers, 13.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Springer. Poked away. Stolen by George. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Oubre can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 7. And it's Tice in the corner. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Maxey. And Maxey is right there. Maxey's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Maxey on the wing. 6 points for him.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Outside for George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3 points.
And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside for Batum. Sinks that one from the post.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Harden.
James Harden.
Into the lane.
The assist goes
And the
to
jam by Harden.
Daniel Tice.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Leonard with the ball. Maxey covering. Here's Tice. Kicks it out to Leonard. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And it's Martin missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leonard, that's for 2. The putback. Tice.
Daniel Tice.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Maxey. That one goes. Count it. Maxey's got 8.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Need a rematch because you're trash. Add me for a rematch, you fucking trash. The score says it all. The score says it all. The score says it all. Doodle.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Plumlee, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests. That's just enough.
Here's Harden. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Embiid. Can't hit that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 12.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable. Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
On the way. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to a spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Keeps it alive. And Embiid is right there. Embiid got 6 in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
aggressive defense.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Tice. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. All right on the bucket.
What you doing, stupid?
And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Harris draws the double. Plumlee with the steal. One-on-one fast break. That's tipped. To the inside. Tries to save it. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And by Beverly. Oh, here comes Oubre. Oh, no.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition using those strides.
And a deep three from Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And there it is for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's George.
How about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
That one doesn't go. Plumlee with some nice D. Offside George. And it's Tice in the corner. And the rejection by Embiid. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to...
Oh, that was huge!
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Harden outside. Pass to Tice. Kicks it out to Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Clippers ahead, up by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Paul George with the steal. Here's Tice. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Plumlee with some nice D. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending call right there.
Chatty Patty, Chatty Patty.
Those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And they double up Embiid. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 7. And they recover it. And it's Leonard with a sensational play.
Miss Catty Patty.
Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Diversifying scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Harden. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
76ers.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. For 3. Batum grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 6. Leonard with the steal. Harden has a wide open look. No good from outside. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Harris. It's blocked. They get it back. Another shot. Blocked again.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Well, time pass, and he goes.
Get off the floor. Get off the floor.
And the Clippers lead by 8.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Clippers ball. Shooting for all.
Game over.
James Harden. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Plumlee. That one no good. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Martin with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team.
And the 76ers call time.